Namaste everyone. And today I will be presenting a famous Bible and called Alibi Day in Dublin, Canada, in Dublin, composed by Uttagadu Venkateswaran.
சீலை போலவே நின்று சீலை போலவே நின்று பாவகடிக்காமலே மிக வினோதமானே மிக வினோதமானம்
Shivam Bhavat Kalyanam Ayuraryogyavardhanam Mama Dukkha Vinashaya Sri Sandhyadevam Namostute Shivam Bhavat Kalyanam Ayuraryogyavardhanam Mama Dukkha Vinashaya Sri Sandhyadevam Namostute Mudagaratya Bodhagam
All right. Come on.
Put the your card on. They'll not be YouTube will not be catch this. Either you have to just reduce the sound.
Yeah. Namaste everyone. I will be singing a small viritam, a slogan, and then I will be singing Shambhu Mahadeva in Ragam Bauli, and composed by Neelakanth. कर चरण कृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा कर चरण कृतं वा Manasam va idamahitam va sarvameda idamahitam va sarvameda kshamasva Shiva Shiva Karunate Shri Mahadeva Shambho Shambho Mahadeva Sharanam Shri Kalahastisha Shambho Mahadeva Sharanam Shri Kalahastisha Shambho Mahadeva Charanam Shri Kalahastisha Shambho Mahadeva Charanam Shri Kalahastisha Shambho Shambho Ambho Jasam Bhavanu Ambho Jasam Bhavanu Kanvana Mayavanu Ambho Jasam Bhavanu Kanvana അടിമുടിക്കാന നേടമലൈവന അഖില ഭുവന പരിപാല സകലവര ഗുണ വിശാല ശംഭോ അടിമുടിക്കാന നേടമലൈവന അഖില ഭുവന പരിപാല സകലവര ഗുണ വിശാല Shambho Mahadeva Charanam Shri Kalahastisha Shambho Shambho Hariye Chinnanchiriye Hariye Chinnanchiriye Nudakananda Kandanite Hariye Chinnanchiriye Nudakananda Kandanite Avaradangal Murudusham Arulvai Kai Kumbite Avaradangal Murudusham Arulvai Kai Kumbite Parivayunai Kanavinil Kande പിഴയ്ക്കും വഴി തൊട്ടേ പരിവായുന്നൈ കരവിനിൽ കണ്ട് പിഴയ്ക്കും വഴി തൊട്ടേ പേദയാകിലും മുൻപാദം പണിന്തേൻ പെരുകിയ ഭവവിനെ തീരും Guru Parani Karune Kanparu Shambho Mahadeva Sharanam Shri Kanahasisha Shambho Shambho
Namaste.
Now have worship and accompanying bhajans. So we would like you all to join in all the bhajans that you know.
Ganga Chemni, Cheva, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmade, Sindhu, Kaveri, Village, Mansani, Guru. Take a look, straight if they do. Omiti Ganda Straight, Maradeva, Omiti Ganda Straight, Ramani, Omiti Ganda Straight, Pasta Purusha, Yamaha. Om Sarva Vigana Sarva
Meeting, page 23. Page 23. Vishwasya Dhata Purushastvamadyo Vyaktina Rupena Tatam Tvaedam He Rama Krishna Tvai Bhakti Kataksam Gurudeva Nityam He Rama Krishna Mam Pasi Vishwam Srijasi Tvameva Tvamadi Devo Vinihamsi Sarvam He Rama Krishna Tvai Bhakti Vipa
तां समाश्रित्य करोषि लीला भक्तान् समुद्धर्तुम् अनन्तमूर्ति हे राम कृष्ण वै भक्तिहीने हे राम कृष्ण वै भक्तिहीने कृपा कटाक्षं गुरुदेव रूपं नरवद्वैभावै विज्ञापितो धर्मं इहति गुह्य हे राम कृष्ण वै भक्तिहीने हे राम कृष्ण हीने कृपाकटाक्षं गुरुदेव राम कृष्ण तपोधते त्याग अकृदिष्टपूर्वम् अस्यान्ति कथं न वेद्या हे राम कृष्ण वै भक्तिहीने वै भक्तिहीने कृपाकटाक्षं गुरुदेव नित्यं हे राम कृष्ण भद्रते नाम भवन्ति भक्ता दृष्ट्वा वयं त्वां ननु भक्तियुता हे राम कृष्ण वै कटाक्षं गुरुदेव नित्यं हे राम कृष्ण सत्यं विभुं शान्तमनादिरूपं प्रसादये त्वां भजमन्तसिंहं हे राम कृष्ण वै भक्तिहीने हे राम कृष्ण वै भक्तिहीने कृपाकटाक्षं गुरुदेव नित्यं हे राम कृष्ण जानामि तत्त्वा न हि देशिकेन्द्र ते स्वरूपं किमु हे राम कृष्ण कृपाकटाक्षं गुरुदेव नित्यं राम कृष्ण
स्वरूपं तत्शून्यं नित्यमानन्दरूपं विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः निरुपमति सूक्ष्मं निष्कपञ्चं निरीहं गगनसदृशं ईशं सर्वभूतादिवासं सच्चिद्ब्रह्मरूपं वरेण्यं विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः विकल्पमव्ययं ज्ञानपष्टप्रशान्तेन शिवभक्तासेष्णं विदुषविमादिं चिन्मयं कोमलाङ्गं विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः पद्ममासनं दद्यात् सहस्रचतामृतैः पाद्यं चरणयोः दद्यात् मनस्पन्दिं निवेदयेत्
भवभय अंजन पुरुष निरंजन रतिपति गंजन हारे भगवान अंजन मनोमन खंडन रति जन रंजन मनोमन खंडन जय भव बंधन हारी जय भव बंधन जय जन पालक सुरदल नायक जय जय विश्वनाथा प्रसारक मतिमल पावक मणिमल पावक जय सुरनर वंदन विजर विबंधन चितमन विपुछय मंथन जय भवतारण विपुछय मंथन जय भवतारण जल 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 भूभर धारी शमदम मंदर भय निकेतन जय जय मंगल दादा जय सुख सागर नजवर नागर जय सुख सागर नटवर नागर जय जय शरणागत आता रमतम मास्टर जय परमेश्वर सुभकर सुंदर भाषी अचल सनातन जय भव पावन अचल सनातन जय भव पावन जय विजयी जय विजयी भक्त विमोहन वरतनुधारन जय हरि कीर्तन होला गद गद भाषण चित मन दोषण गद गद भाषण चित मन दोषण नर तन लीला धन धन नर तन लीला पति गति वर्धन कलिबल मार्दन विषय विराग प्रसारी जड़ चित चेतक भव जल भेदक जड़ अनुपम संयम जय जय अंतर्यामी धरतर साधन धर दुख हारण धरतर साधन धर दुख हारण जय राम कृष्ण नमामि 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 जय राम कृष्ण नमामि
ओम ऐं ह्रीं येशगंध सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपिणी श्री शारदा देवी नमः ओम ऐं ह्रीं इदं सचन पुष्पं सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपिणी श्री शारदा देवी नमः ओम ऐं ह्रीं येशरूप सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपिणी श्री शारदा देवी नमः ओम ऐं ह्रीं येशरूप सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपिणी श्री शारदा देवी नमः ओम ऐं ह्रीं इदं सुवर्णनैवेद्यं सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपिणी श्री शारदा देवी नमः ओम ऐं ह्रीं इदं पानापूर्वं सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपिणी श्री शारदा देवी नमः ओम ऐं ह्रीं सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपिणी श्री शारदा देवी नमः ओम ऐं ह्रीं यशस्विनी पुष्पाणि सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपिणी श्री शारदा देवी नमः यथा निर्दाहि काशक्ति रामकृष्णे सिताय सर्वविद्या स्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमामि ओम विश्वाचार्यं जगद्वन्द्यं विवेकानन्दरूपिणं वीरेश्वरात् समुत्पन्नं सप्तर्षिमण्डलागतं ज्ञानभक्तिप्रदातारं पद्माक्षं गौरवविग्रहं ध्याये देवं ज्योतिषं लोककल्याणकारिणम् ओम ऐं येशगन्धः श्रीमद्विवेकानन्दाय नमः ओम ऐं पुष्पं श्रीमद्विवेकानन्दाय नमः ओम ऐं येशरूपः श्रीमद्विवेकानन्दाय नमः ओम ऐं येशरूपः श्रीमद्विवेकानन्दाय नमः ओम ऐं सुखनैवेद्यं श्रीमद्विवेकानन्दाय नमः ओम ऐं पादात्मकं श्रीमद्विवेकानन्दाय नमः ओम ऐं पुराणात्मकं श्रीमद्विवेकानन्दाय नमः ओम ऐं सत्यपुष्पं ओम ऐं येशसचन्द्रपुष्पाञ्जलि श्रीमद्विवेकानन्दाय नमः नमः श्रीयति राजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामी तापहरिणे ओम ऐं सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपां श्रीरामकृष्णाय नमः
তুমি নির্মল মঙ্গলকারে মলিন মর্মম ছায়ে তুমি নির্মল মঙ্গলকারে মলিন মর্মম ছায়ে তব পুণ্য কিরণ দিয়ে যাক মোর মোহ কালিমা ঘুচায়ে মলিন মর্মম ছায়ে তুমি নির্মল মঙ্গলকারে মলিন মর্মম ছায়ে লক্ষ শূন্য লক্ষ বাসনা ছুটিছে গভীর আধারে জানি না কখন ডুবে যাবে কোন আকুল গরল পাথারে লক্ষ শূন্য লক্ষ বাসনা ছুটিছে গভীর আধারে জানি না কখন ডুবে যাবে কোন অকুল প্রভু বিশ্ব বিপদ পন্থা তুমি দাঁড়াও রুধিয়া পন্থা তব শ্রীচরণ তলে নিয়ে এসো মোর মোহ বাসনা গুছায়ে মলিন মর্ম মোছায় তুমি নির্মল করো মঙ্গল করে মলিন মর্ম মোছায় আছো অনল নীলে চিরনভ নীলে ভূধর সলিলে গহনে আছো বিটপিলতায় জলধের গায় শশী তারকায় তপনে আমি নয়নে বসন বাঁধিয়া বসে আধারে মরিব কাঁদিয়া আমি দেখি নাই কিছু বুঝি নাই কিছু তাও হে দেখায় বুঝায় মলিন মর্ম মোছায় তুমি নির্মল করো মঙ্গল করে মলিন মর্ম মোছায় তব পুণ্য কিরণ দিয়ে যাক মোর মোহ কালিমা খোঁচায় মলিন মর্ম মোছায় মানুষ না এর মধ্যে পেজ নাম্বার 19 hymn 15
Hymn 15, page 19. 19, page 19, hymn 15.
मानस भजरे गुरु चरणं मानस भजरे गुरु चरणं दुस्तर भव सागर तरणं मानस भजरे गुरु चरणं मानस भजरे दुस्तर भव सागर तरणं गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय पर ब्रह्म सद्गुरु जय जय मानस भजरे गुरु चरणं मानस भजरे गुरु चरणं सुंदर भव सागर तरणं ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः मानस भजरे गुरु चरणं मानस भजरे गुरु चरणं भवसागर तरणम् अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम् मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम् दुस्तर भव सागर तरणम् ओंकारो भज ओंकारो भज ओंकारो भज ओम मम देवा ओंकारो भज ओंकारो भज ओंकारो भज ओम मम देव मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम् मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम् दुस्तर भव सागर तरणम् ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल अरुणा शिव ओंकारो भज ओंकारो भज ओंकारो भज ओम मम देव मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम् मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम् दुस्तर भव सागर तरणम् मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम् मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम् दुस्तर भव सागर तरणम्
सर्वधर्मस्थापकस्त्वं सर्वधर्मस्वरूपकः आचार्याणां महाचार्यो रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. My salutations to Sri Ramakrishna, who is the establisher of all dharmas and is the embodiment of all religions and is the best among the teachers. To such Sri Ramakrishna, my humble salutations. Dear devotees, as you all know, today is a blessed day because Kalpatru Day, we all know that this is a famous name. Most of us, we devotees, we know. As per tradition, or the Indian mythology goes, once the demigods and goddesses or the celestial beings who stay in the heaven, they felt they have become weak. Now in the winter, we are also sometimes we feel weak and sometimes we take multivitamin tablets and all. So like that, the celestial beings also felt they have become weak. They approached the creator God, that is Brahma, and they asked, what can we do? How can we take care of this? Then he said, he advised that you have to do samudra manthana, churning of the ocean. Then you will get the nectar called amruta. When once you consume, then you will get back your energy and you will become immortal. The mythology story goes like this. And Lord Brahma told, when you are doing samudra manthana, there's a lot of physical power, muscular power you need. It is not enough for you alone. Probably you may have to take your cousin brothers, that is demons. You have to take their help also. And also he gave a warning, 2-3 warnings Lord Brahma gave. While you are doing churning of the ocean, you will get so many wonderful, attractive items. So please don't get carried over by that. If you get carried over by that, then the churning of ocean will get stopped. And also he said, before coming Amruta, there will be halala visha, one of the greatest poison. By that, any one of us, we may die. The entire creation may get halt. So take care of these 2 things. He had said, first you have to go and approach demons, and you have to invite the demons, you have to convince them. And the other two, one is you will get small attractive things, you should not get carried over. The third is the deadly poison will emerge out before nectar, you have to take care. Then all the celestial beings or demigods, they said, okay, we will take care. They went and they pleaded demons. The demons asked, you have what we get when we are doing the work along with you. This demigods, they said, okay, we will also have a 50-50. What is that? Nectar, we will have 50 and you will have 50% of the nectar. Then demigods and demons, both of them, they came and they started doing this churning of the ocean. When they're doing churning of the ocean, lot of attractive things started coming. Say for an example, Airavata. Airavata is known as celestial elephant, which has got a lot of power, which never gets tired, and it is eternal. Then there was a rift, there was a fight between gods and demigods, and finally Indra became victorious and he took that Vahana. And say, for example, Parijata Vruksha, they say, one of the beautiful plant or beautiful tree came. Again, somehow these demigods, they were able to take. And some other things came, and demons they took. Then Lakshmi, Saraswati, and so many other attractive people or the attractive things, they were coming. Every time when attractive thing comes, they started quarreling, and the Samudra Mantana got stopped. After some time, again started remembering, we came for Samudra Mantana, churning of the ocean, and we are carried over by small things. And they used to remember, and again they used to have a compromise. Okay, this time you take, and next time we will give you. Like that, they had a sort of understanding, and they used to share each other. And finally, the deadly poison came. Then the whole demons and the celestial beings, they were all perplexed, and they were unable to understand what to do. They were confused. Then they went to Brahma. Brahma said, already I had warned you, you didn't take care of enough precautions. Then they went to Vishnu. They said, you better go to Ishvara. He will be able to help you. Then they went and pleaded Ishvara. He was one of the god among the holy trio. Then he came and he consumed the poison. We all know this story. So among this churning of the ocean, one of the celestial attractive plant came was Kalpavruksha. According to the mythology, this Kalpavruksha is in the heaven itself. The beauty of this Kalpavruksha is whoever sits below this Kalpavruksha, and whatever they think or whatever they desire, everything they will get it. Say for an example, if we ask children, what do they want? They will ask some chocolates or they will ask some toys. So if children are sitting in this below Kalpavruksha, they will ask for toys and chocolates or whatnot. They will get that. And some grown-up boys, if they want, probably they will ask for motorcycle. So they may get motorcycle also. And grown-up people, we will get four-wheelers or some money, etc., etc. Bank balance should be increased, etc. We may ask, and someone wants some other thing, they will get it. So like this, they have given a comparison of Sri Ramakrishna as a Kalpatru. So many senior monks, they said that Sri Ramakrishna is known as Kalpatru on January 1st because he blessed anyone and everyone, whoever asked, whatever they asked, everyone was blessed and all their desires were fulfilled. So is he a Kalpatru like the celestial tree or plant which is in heaven? If so, then there will be a lot of problem for us. Why? Because our mind is not purified. We don't get all-time good desires only. Sometimes we may get bad desires also. Somehow that fellow, I have to put him down. Sometimes we get because of angry or because of vengeance or whatever. Then if I pray to Sri Ramakrishna, oh God, you are a Kalpatru, please give me enough energy so that I will put him down. Such type of prayer or such type of thought, if we get in our mind, then since Sri Ramakrishna is a Kalpatru, is a wish fulfiller, will he fulfill all such type of wishes? This is a question should come to our mind when we logically think all these things. No. So Sri Ramakrishna is known as Kalpatru. He doesn't bestow such type of desires. He only bestows our desires which are rightful and which are religious and which are proper. So that is the difference between Sri Ramakrishna being a Kalpatru and the mythological explanation of the Kalpatru. And Swami Shardananji, who is the apostle of Sri Ramakrishna, direct disciple, monastic disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, he has written a wonderful book, Sri Ramakrishna, the great master, on the philosophy. on the philosophical angle, he has described who is Sri Ramakrishna. If any one of us, we have to understand who is Sri Ramakrishna to a certain extent, at least we should all read this Sri Ramakrishna, the great master. There he uses the beautiful word. Dr. Ramchandra Datta, who was one of the household disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, and some of the household devotees, they called Sri Ramakrishna as a Kalpatru because of the event of January 1st. But according to me, it is not Kalpatru Day, it is Self-Revelation Day, he says. This is very important for many of us who have studied little philosophy or Gita Upanishads. Why? Janma karma cha me divyam evam yoveti tatvataha tektva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sorchana. Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna tells. My birth, my death, my actions, everything is divine. Only very few people can understand. But whoever understands properly, they will have no more birth and death. They will be completely free person. And if you see, as a Rama, as an incarnation, only 12 Rishis were able to understand and comprehend who was Sri Rama actually, including his mother Kausalya Devi, father Dasharatha, they didn't understand. And similarly, if you see in the life of Sri Krishna also, very few Rishis or few Gopika Stris and very other few people were able to understand who was Sri Krishna actually. Otherwise, for some he was a husband, for some he was a friend, for some he was a statesman, for someone he was a human being or whatever. Only few people were able to understand in reality who was Sri Krishna, what was his caliber, etc. So similarly, the Sri Ramakrishna, who is the latest incarnation in this modern age, it is not that anyone and everyone understood. Even including his own mother, Chandramani Devi, didn't understand who is Sri Ramakrishna. For him, he was only a son, that's all. Always he should be he should be healthy and he should take care, and so that she will be happy. And the people who were living in and around Sri Ramakrishna, for an example, during Dakshineshwar days, they were all temple priests, they had studied Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavata, Brahma Sutra, all these things, but they never understood who is Sri Ramakrishna. Rather, they were telling, oh, he is a madcap in the name of the God. Only very few people who understood Sri Ramakrishna in his time. And when Sri Ramakrishna's infinite grace fell upon someone, then they were able to understand who is he actually. Sri Ramakrishna had told few years before this incident itself, to Holy Mother Sharda Devi, look, when my time comes for my demise, I will show who I am. I will publicly announce who I am. So this January 1 or January 1st, 1886, it was the Swaprakasha Day or Self-Revelation Day. He publicly announced himself, he showed himself that who is he. By mere wish, by mere touch, or by mere thinking, he can raise someone's Kundalini power. By mere wish, he can give moksha, mukti, enlightenment, or nirvana for someone. Someone I want riches. I want to become a millionaire. Fine. Tatastu. Yes, he got it. Someone wanted, I want a Ishtadeva Darshana, Ishtadevata Darshana. That is the vision of my chosen deity. Yes, Tatastu. He got it. Someone wanted Bhavamukha or trance, spiritual trance experience. He said, yes, let it be so. Just he blessed, they got it. Around 30 devotees who were there in and around, they got the blessings on that 1886 January 1st. All their experience, if you categorically classify, it can be classified into 3 groups. There was only one devotee, I think his name was Upendra. He is the only one person, he asked for worldly riches. He said, I want to become a business person, business entrepreneur, I want to have a good riches. Sri Ramakrishna said, let it be, let your wish be fulfilled. And he became one of the richest person. He was the poorest person, he became the richest person. Then some of them, they asked, let me have spiritual awakening. He said, let it be so. And he blessed, and they got different type of visions. And someone, they wanted Ishtadevata Darshana, that is the vision of their own chosen deity. For someone may be Rama, someone may be Krishna, or Durga, or Shiva, or Jesus, or whatnot, Buddha, or whatever. So they got the vision of their own chosen deity. When we see God, we assume that God is here. For many times, it is imagination for us. Though he may be there, God may be there, but it is for most of us, it is imagination. That's how our spiritual life starts. That's how our upasana starts. That's how our meditation starts. But when Sri Ramakrishna blessed these devotees, they were able to see the God inside and outside, literally. Oh, Rama is there, Krishna is there. We keep on saying it. But many times it may not be. It is only lip service. But for them, they were able to see, literally, they were able to see the God, their own chosen deity. And someone, they had ideas of Kundalini Shakti has to be aroused because Tantra and all they had studied. Then they asked Guru Maharaj, Sri Ramakrishna, that let our Kundalini Shakti be aroused and let it go and test the Sahasrara so that we will have the Nirvikalpa Samadhi experience. Sri Ramakrishna said, let your wish be fulfilled, and it test, and their Kundalini Shakti slowly started awakening, and Manipura, Swadhisthana, Agna Chakra, one by one chakra it went, and it tested Nirvikalpa Samadhi or bottom. As a result, some people started shouting. They were making some sounds. They were calling Jai Ramakrishna or making some sounds. And someone started crying. They went and they plucked the flowers and they offered the flowers at the feet of Sri Ramakrishna. And someone said, oh guys, where are you? Please come and take the blessings of Sri Ramakrishna. You may not get this type of opportunity once more. And some became very numb because of that spiritual trance, spiritual experience of the devotees. Some people were unable to say anything. They became numb and they sat and they started meditating. The whole atmosphere was filled with that spiritual fervor. And they were able to understand who is Sri Ramakrishna on that day. He's not just a yogi. He's not just a saint. Or he's not just a spiritual person. Because all of his life, if you see, he spent all of his time in a God realization. In different faiths, according to different aspects, or different religions even. He's the only one spiritual person who practiced Hinduism, who practiced Islam, who practiced even Christianity. Not only that, even Hinduism, like Shakta. Shakta is one who worshipped Mother Divine as the embodiment of Sachidananda or the god or goddesses. He practiced that. Then Vaishnava Tantra. In a Shakta itself, 64, one of the difficultest 64 sadhanas are told in Tantra sadhanas. Most of the sadhakas, they will take one aspect or one sadhana, and for years together, probably for few births we take, and if we get realization, then we feel we are all blessed. And he took 64 types of sadhanas. In few months, he finished it. And similarly, in the Vaishnava sadhana, 5 types of bhavas are there. Every bhava he practiced, and he also realized God through that. And also Advaita sadhana. So whatever the different faiths, different mathas, panthas are there, even Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma, in all these through these things, he practiced and he realized God. That's why Swami Vivekananda beautifully explains who is Sri Ramakrishna in the 2 words. He explains Sri Ramakrishna as spiritual laboratory. We have never heard this word, spiritual laboratory. We know physics laboratory, chemistry laboratory, biological laboratory, or spiritual laboratory. Why? Sri Ramakrishna made his life as a spiritual laboratory, and he experienced a God in different forms, in different phases, or in different paths. And he said, as many faiths, so many paths. Jato mat, tato pat. Every religion, every faith are the different ways to reach the God. That's all. This is from philosophical aspect. How much ever we study, we hear, but still we get some doubt. Maybe Sri Ramakrishna was a yogi. He may be a spiritual aspirant, or he may be a great spiritual personality. But how to accept him as an avatar Purusha? How to accept him as an incarnation? Such type of doubts, it keeps on coming, and it should come for us. Then only that's how we grow actually. And Sri Ramakrishna, on the January 1st, 1886, he showed to the entire world, yes, I am that incarnation at this modern age or in this millennium. Why? Because by mere touch, one can give the moksha or mukti that is only for Avatara Purushas is possible. That's why if you see in Kandana Bhavabandhana, Arathakam, which we sing, there, Kali Dhor we say. Means Kali, the greatest sin can be removed by only God. None else, not from any acharyas, not from any gurus. Only the incarnation of the God himself can remove Kali Dhor, so he can remove that. And that has been told publicly. And one more word about Sri Ramakrishna, Swami Vivekananda uses in Kandana as a Yoga Sahai. Yoga Sahai can be understood in 2 ways. One is, he took the yoga's help and he descended on this earth as an incarnation. That is Yoga Maya, we say in Bhagavata or in Mahabharata, that comes a beautiful explanation. The other is whoever wants to practice yoga. Yoga is Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, or Bhakti Yoga, Raj Yoga. Basically, it is a path to reach the divine, to have self-realization, to have self-actualization, to have mukti or nirvana, kaivalya, or whatever. For that, we need some help, and he can be the one of the best help. And that has been shown on this January 1st. That's why it is called Self-Revelation Day. It is not only Kalpatru Day, it is also Atma Prakasha Divas, that is self-revelation day. So these can be the few incidents which makes us to understand that who is Sri Ramakrishna. So though he looks very simple and we think that, oh, I've read Sri Ramakrishna's Great Master. I've read Ramakrishna's Gospel of Ramakrishna. I have read that book, this book, and we feel that we have understood Sri Ramakrishna and we'll be keep on giving lecturing. Whereas this Girish Chandra Ghosh, when he asked Naren, that is Swami Vivekananda, to write a biography on Sri Ramakrishna, he said, if you want to extend this entire ocean, you tell me, I will do it. Because of my spiritual power, I am able to do it, I'll be doing it. And if you want to crush the whole Mount Everest, you tell me, I will do it. But please don't ask me to write the biography of Sri Ramakrishna. Why? Because that is the most difficult task in my life. Because Sri Ramakrishna is so much, you cannot explain who is he, what is he, from where to start and where to end. That's the difficultest task. Please don't give me, I will not be able to tell. That's the reason once there was a discussion. Swami Vivekananda was explaining to some of his brother disciples and some householder disciples. Sri Ramakrishna's every teaching has got it is filled with a lot of meaning, deep meanings, sublime meaning. One devotee, householder devotee said, what is that? Every acharya, every guru has told same thing, he has also told. What is that so different? Because you are his disciple, so you are making all fuss of it. Like that he was telling. Then he took the Sri Ramakrishna's one teaching, one story or one parable. He randomly, Narena, Swami Vivekananda selected it and he started explaining what does it mean. And he explained for 1 week. And he said, I think more than this, if I say, you will not be able to understand. Your brain gets blocked. That is enough. I can explain for a few more days. Sri Ramakrishna's one example or one teaching, one parable, he took and he started explaining. And he explained for 7 days. And he said, still I can do it. The amount of understanding Sri Ramakrishna in the eyes of Swami Vivekananda was something marvelous. That's why when we see Khandana Bhava Bandhana, each word is filled with so many thoughts and so much beautiful ideas or beautiful meaning. If we keep on meditating each one word of this Khandana Bhava Bandhana, we'll be able to meditate for hours together. Because it has got such a beautiful thing. It is one of the small window where we can peep in and we can try to understand who is Sri Ramakrishna, because Swami Vivekananda is able to tell. There, if you see the beauty of this Khandana Bhava Bandhana, where there is no word, not even single time he has used the word Sri Ramakrishna, but is able to capture the entire philosophical and spiritual aspect of Sri Ramakrishna. And in the next stotra, which Omri Mritam we sing, in the present days we all speak like teacher means T stands for what, E stands for what, A stands for. In our names, they take every word, they start explaining. This is a new trend we feel. But Swami Vivekananda has done already 100 years before this trend. This Omri Mrutam, that 4 paras, if you have seen, there are 4 paras, apart from Pranama Mantra, Om Stapakaicha Dharmasya. Every 4 para of the 4th line, if you push it aside, then if you say Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya, if you write, and every letter starts from one line, Om Rim Mrutam, if you say Naktan Divam Om Nama. So Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna, yes, he has written left, and every letter he has explained Sri Ramakrishna. Who is Sri Ramakrishna? Such a genius person, this Swami Vivekananda. So he can understand only little about this Sri Ramakrishna. So Sri Ramakrishna had infinite grace on all of us, so that he revealed himself that who is he. And in January, he revealed himself. In August, he left his mortal coil. He had told, once I publicly announce who am I, then you should understand that for a few days only I will stay. Afterwards, I will put down the curtain. That means what? I will leave this mortal coil. I leave this earth. So this Kalpatru Day is definitely for all of us. It is one of the probably self-rejuvenating day. We shall all pray to Sri Ramakrishna more and more, so that let all our good desires be fulfilled, and let us manifest our divinity more and more. and let us have a God-centered life. That's the one thing. And let us also pray for him to make him understand more and more, so that the depthness in the spiritual life will become better. In the Upanishad, they say, Yo yachradasa eva sarva. As our faith, so our life. As our faith towards God, so our spiritual life will be. As our faith and understanding about God, so intense our spiritual life and spiritual practices can become. This is the beautiful esoteric meaning of this Sanskrit couplet, which is part of Upanishads. So the more and more we get faith, the more and more we understand the incarnation or any saint or any incarnation, our devotion, our spiritual practices, and the quality of the devotion and spiritual practices will be increased. So probably we shall all pray to Sri Ramakrishna to shower his blessings on all of us, so that let us understand him more and more, and let us have a peaceful life, blissful life, and let us march towards more and more divinity. Thank you, Jai Ramakrishna. Kindly, I think everyone knows the importance of Pushpanjali. A couple of times I've told already. Yeah, probably you know that according to the Tantra Shastras, one of the shortcut method for doing puja. Like when we are not able to do the puja, if you give Pushpanjali or Anjali, it is as good as equal to do puja. That doesn't mean that tomorrow onwards you should give only Pushpanjali in the house and stop doing puja. It is only at extreme conditions this is told only. So I will repeat the mantra. Kindly repeat after me, and afterwards offer your prayers and eventually, and the volunteers will come and collect us. Om Aim Yesha Sachandana Pushpanjali Sangaya Savarnaya Sashaktikaya Saparshadaya Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ramakrishnaya Om Aim Yesha Sachandana Pushpanjali Sangaya Savarnaya Sashaktikaya Saparshadaya Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ramakrishnaya Om Aim Yesha Sachandana Pushpanjali Sangaya Savarnaya Sashaktikaya Saparshadaya Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Sri Ramakrishnaya Om Shakar. Now pranama mantra. Om Stapakaya cha Dharmasya Sarva Dharma Swarupine Avatara Varisthaya Ramakrishna Namaha. Yeah, of course you can sit and we'll have a arati.
Sampada Daga Shri Namo Namo Prabhuvakyamanaate Namo Namo Prabhuvakyamanaate Anuvachanai Anuvachanai Jyotira Jyotiyu Janare Kandar Jyotira Jyotiyu Janare Kandar Nikama Vandana Prabhu Nikama Vandana Namo Namo Prabhuvakyamanaate Namo Namo Prabhuvakyamanaate Manuvachanai Radha Prabhu Manuvachanai Radha Jyotira Jyotiyu Janare Kandara Jyotira Jyotiyu Janare Kandara Nikama Vandana Nikama Vandana Hede de Ranga Ranga Bhanga Bhaje Anga Sangha Mridang Hede de Ranga Ranga Bhanga Bhaje Anga Sangha Mridang Jai Se Changa Bhagana Vrinda Arati Tumar Jai Se Changa Bhagana Vrinda Arati Tumar Jaya Jaya Arati Tumar Hara Hara Arati Tumar Shiva Shiva Arati Tumar Vandana Vandana Guru Maharaj ki Jai. Gacchantyalam suvipulam gamanaya tattva Vatrobhito piridine nacha bhati kinchet tasmat tvameva sharanam mama dinabandho Tejastaranti tarasam त्वयि तृष्णा रागे तपते नाम कृष्णे तव पदं मारन्तो Madinabando Nityam Karoti Kalusam Purvakantakari Snantam Sevam Suvimala Tavanamanatha Yasmadaham Tvasharano Jagadevagamya Yasmad Tvameva Sharanam Mama Dinabandho Stapataya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Krishnaya te namaha Om Namah Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya Namo Namaha Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya Namo Namaha Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya Namo Namaha.
Next we have hymn 3. Page 7.
Sarvamangala Mangale Shive Sarvata Sadhike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Srishti Sthiti Vinashana Shakti Bhune Sanatani Gunashraye Gunamaye Narayani Namostute Sharanagana Dinaka Paritrana Parayane Sarvasyanti Hare Devi Narayani Namostute Jaya Narayani Namostute जय नारायणी नमोस्तुते जय नारायणी नमोस्तुते जय नारायणी नमोस्तुते जय श्री गुरु महाराज जी की जय जय महामाई की जय जय स्वामी जी महाराज जी की जय जय भगवान बुद्ध देव की जय जय भगवान यीशु क्रिस्तु की जय जय लोक माता निवेदिता की जय Hymn 4
Page 9. प्रकृतिं परमामभयां वरदां अनरूपधरां जनतां हरां शरणागतसेवापदां सकलें प्रणमामि परां जननीं जगतां निरयेन अपराधयुतान् विमयाद्य भगतान् धरणीं भवसागरं भारतरीं प्रणमामि परां जननीं जगतां विषयान् कुसुमां परिवेद्य सदा चरणामृत शान्ति सुधां पिबृन्दमनो भवनो प्रहरां प्रणमामि परां जननीं कृपां कुरु महादेवी सुरेषु प्रणतेषु च शरणाश्रयणानेन कृपामयि नमोऽस्तु ते लज्जापटामृतेन शारदे ज्ञानदायिके पापेभ्यो न सदा रक्षा कृपामयि नमोऽस्तु ते रामकृष्ण गतज्ञानां तन्नाम श्रवणप्रिया तद्भावरञ्जनाकारा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः पवित्रं चरितं यस्याः पवित्रं जीवनं तथा पवित्रता स्वरूपिण्यै तस्यै कुर्मो नमो नमः देवीं प्रसन्ना जनकाप्तिहन्त्रे योगेन्द्रपूज्या युगधर्मपालिनी
Kalpatru Tam Sharanam Bhakti Jnanadatre Daya Swarupa Pranamami Nitya Snehena Vadhanasi Anospadeyam Oshana Seshai Samuni Kadoshi Ahetu Nano Jaya Se Sadosha Sanketva Yadidam Rasidamana Vinayena Yache Nityam Bhavase Havati Suteshu Premai Gavendram Shiradabhajete Janani Sharadam Devi Rama Krishna Jagat Guru Pad Padme Tayo Sritava Nanamami Muhur Muhur Ramakrishna Sharanam. Now page 17, hymn 13, Ramakrishna Sharanam. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Sharani Jai Jai Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Sharani Prabhu Premani Devana Premani Devana Premani Devana Charani Prabhu Premani Devana Premani Devana Premani Devana Charani Jai Jai Ram Krishna Sharana Ram Krishna Sharana Ram Krishna Sharana Prabhu Sharana Vanoham Sharana Vanoham Sharana Vanoham Sharane Prabhu Sharana Vanoham Sharana Vanoham Sharana Vanoham Sharane Jai Jai Ram Krishna Sharana Ram Krishna Sharana Ram Krishna Sharanam Prabhu Rama Shri Gurave Rama Shri Gurave Rama Shri Gurave Namo Nama Prabhu Rama Shri Gurave Rama Shri Gurave Rama Shri Gurave Namo Namah. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Sharanam. Ram Krishna Sharanam. Ram Krishna Sharanam. Ram Krishna Jaya Jaya Ram Krishna Jaya Jaya Ram Krishna Jaya Jaya Ram Krishna Jaya Jaya Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Jai Jai Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Sharani Prabhu Premahi Kevalam Premahi Kevalam Sharani Prabhu Sharanagato 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 Sharani Prabhu Namaste Gurave Namaste Gurave Namaste Gurave Namo Namah Jai Jai Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Ram Krishna Sharanam Sharani Jai Jai Sharanama Sharanam Sharanama Sharanam Sharanama Sharanam Sharani Jai Jai Swami Ji Sharanam Swami Ji Sharanam Swami Ji Sharanam Sharani Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ji ki Jai